Hi, and welcome back to the Healthy Voyager. I'm Carolyn Scott, and this time you're joining me in Zagreb, Croatia.
Croatia is a tourism hotspot, well known for its jewel-toned water and beautiful Adriatic Sea coastline that spans the Istrian and Dalmatian coasts. Though most tourists seem to flock to the waters and only pop in and out of the capital city of Zagreb for connecting flights, I was lucky enough to spend a few days to soak in the city, explore its history, and taste all of the vegan goodies to let folks know it should not be overlooked. If you're staying in town, you can't get a better location for a great hotel than Hotel Dubrovnik, located in the very heart of Zagreb. Hotel Dubrovnik is set on Zagreb's main square and has a tradition dating back to 1929. It offers lovely rooms and suites with classical decor and modern amenities. Guests can enjoy the lobby bar and on-site restaurant that also offers Italian dishes as well as Croatian cuisine. A summer terrace is also available. The main restaurant offers a great breakfast buffet, and no matter the time of day, they're very accommodating to their special diet guests. Hotel Dubrovnik is surrounded by all the major sites, parks, and promenades, with numerous bars and restaurants. In the immediate vicinity, its guests can find the cathedral, the picturesque Dolak open-air market, and the main shopping area. Zagreb is incredibly walkable and accessible via tram. In fact, there's a station right in front of the hotel, which is why Hotel Dubrovnik is the place to stay when in town. Because the city is so walkable, I definitely recommend a guided walking tour to not only get a lay of the land, but to learn the history of the city and Croatia as a whole. Seeing as how I was working with the Croatian Tourism Board, they were able to set me up with a wonderful guide that was not only knowledgeable, but very fun. Zagreb is Croatia's northwestern capital and is distinguished by its 18th and 19th century Austro-Hungarian architecture. At its center, Upper Town is the site of the Gothic, twin-spired Zagreb Cathedral and 13th century St. Mark's Church, with a colorfully tiled roof. Nearby is a pedestrian-friendly street lined with outdoor cafes, with the lower town boasting the main square, plus a wide variety of shops, museums, and parks.
Well, I'm just strolling the streets of Zagreb, doing some sightseeing and some possible shopping, and I stumbled upon an arepa place.
While I love eating local foods while traveling, this Colombian girl gets really excited to see Latin food abroad, so I had to try it. And I'm so glad I did because it was 100% legit. After so much sightseeing, it was time for dinner, so I hopped over to Zagreb's first all-vegan restaurant, Vegehop.
Just outside the city center, if you take the tram directly from the city center, which is right in front of my hotel, about 5 stops away you will find Vegehop, which is the very first vegan restaurant here in Zagreb, so I thought I'd check them out.
The menu is quite international, and my meal was scrumptious, which fueled me up for some more exploring. I made my way back to the town center so that I could catch the local market in full swing.
As you can see behind me, there is a farmer's market going on, and apparently this market is daily, Monday through Sunday until about 2 p.m. This is fresh produce. Downstairs is all sorts of other grocery items, again, all from local vendors. And behind me, just down the steps, right in the plaza, is the flower mart. So there's all sorts of, it just smells of lavender when you walk through it. Apparently, locals really like to come here to buy all of their groceries. I've seen some small convenience stores, and they do have markets, grocery store markets, but this seems to be where all the locals come because they love to shop seasonally, locally, and support local vendors, and it just looks fantastic.
Downtown Zagreb surprised me with the abundance of fast casual locations to grab a quick plant-based bite. Oaza offers sandwiches, salads, and soups, as well as a happy vibe. Sightseeing and walking always gives me a bit of a sweet tooth, and luckily I stumbled upon the perfect place. Located by the funicular in downtown is Vis-a-Vis, a sweets, ice cream shop, and cafe that serves up a large variety of vegan as well as gluten-free treats and coffees. While Zagreb is steeped in history, it also offers fun things to do that have a more modern twist, like the Museum of Broken Relationships.
Well, there are a number of museums here in Zagreb. The Museum of Broken Relationships is highly talked about around town, so let's see what they got.
A quirky museum that is home to a collection of items that are paired with a story about a broken relationship. People send these in from around the globe to be displayed and shared here. Some will make you chuckle, some cry, but overall, it's a fun way to spend an afternoon. I love a good cocktail and found Swanky Monkey Garden, a terrace bar connected to a hip hostel, definitely worth the visit. For my last meal in Zagreb, I made my way over to Zrno Bio Bistro.
So behind me in this little alleyway, you'll see this beautiful little garden, and that is Zrno Bistro, which everyone's been telling me is the best vegan place in town. And what's cool about them is they make everything from scratch, and they even have their own farm. So they grow all of their own vegetables, make their own tofu, everything. So let's check it out.
A plant-forward menu, Zrno serves up hearty vegan meals in a wide variety of world cuisines, as well as decadent desserts. Zagreb is a lovely capital city and totally worth spending a few days before or after exploring more of Croatia.
Well, it's time for me to say goodbye to Zagreb, but I'll be back with another adventure on the next Healthy Voyager, and I hope you'll join me. Bye!